Good evening from Bobblehead Homestead. I am Jeff. Today is Monday. I'm tired. Yeah, whining and complaining and excuses. I try to avoid that. It was a beautiful day today. It was like 62, 63, mostly sunny. Yesterday was pretty nice also. But, so I haven't put out a video in a little bit. A couple days I was working on a side project, so no videos on those days. Then the other days I was, how do I say that without complaining? You see, you can't go through life without complaining about something. So yeah, I was feeling pretty horrible for a couple days. Yeah! I did take some video though, so we'll see if I can piece together something after this intro. Alright, I want to give a shout out to Green Dream Project because they sent me the shirt. They sent me the shirt and I'm just happen to be wearing it today, and they're a really cool channel. And they also sent me a picture that Jessica did of Grumpy Cat. And I have not put it up yet, but because I'm not 100% sure where I want it, but when I do put it up, that's going to be a special occasion. So I will get their picture up. But yeah, Jim and Jessica, Green Dream Project in Arizona. I gotta meet them in real life someday because yeah, that Grumpy Cat picture is a wonderful piece of art, and I really appreciate that. And I think what they're doing is cool. They just got a bunch of bags to build an earth bag house. Heck yeah, I'm gonna be watching that. So thank you, Green Dream Project. While I'm in the shout out realm, I want to ask you for some help, or consider giving some help to the Self-Reliant Roadshow. They have started off on their second excursion around the country, helping out folks like me, and a lot of you saw the amount of help that they were able to do here in the few days that they visited. You know, I'm standing in it, and my living situation is vastly improved thanks to the Self-Reliant Roadshow. So right now, the Self-Reliant Roadshow could use some help finishing off their second excursion. They're in North Carolina right now, and they got places to go and people to help. And so I'd like to help them. I'd like to help them monetarily. That's just not in the budget at this present time. But if any of you would consider it, I would thank you very much. They've got they gotta get down the road, and hopefully, the more that the supplies and resources that they have on hand, the more they can help folks like me. So, and here we go. Rumor has it that the Self-Reliant Roadshow, Prepsteader Bob and Mrs. B, might be making a stop in Jacksonville, Florida, if everything goes as right and they can meet their funding goals, and they might be meeting up with my sister Priscilla, who some of you have seen in my past videos when she came up here. So I definitely want to see that happen. I'll probably be disappointed if they don't talk Priscilla into moving up here to Arkansas. But hey, if they can't talk her into moving up to Arkansas, it'd be great to. She needs some chickens. I don't know. I don't know what she needs, but hopefully they can help her out. So yeah, if you would please consider giving the Self-Reliant Roadshow your consideration. They really could use some funding right now to help them get down the road and help them help other people. All right, now, okay, those days off, I took some video. I was trying to talk about my breeding program and egg colors and all that stuff. I haven't even looked at the footage yet, so I don't know what the rest of this video is going to be like. It's hard explaining my breeding program for some reason. In a nutshell, I've got blue egg laying chickens, I've got brown egg laying chickens, and when I breed them together, I get green olive egg laying chickens. And that was the first generation that I produced here. But now, my second generation has started laying eggs, and so yeah, I've got blue, green, and brown eggs, and yeah, that's kind of what's going on here on the egg front. But All right, let's look at some egg and chicken footage. And I'll apologize. The only reason I'm doing this video is because I haven't done a video in a few days, and so I do apologize for that. I do prefer doing better content. Although this might turn into a great video. You just never know. Okay, thank you Green Dream Project, thank you Self-Reliant Roadshow, thank you Priscilla, thank you for everybody who helped along with the Self-Reliant Roadshow to get everything, thank you. At least I can say that, even though this might not be one of my better videos. Okay, let's take a look at some footage of chickens and eggs. Who cares what color an egg is? They all taste the same. They're not any better for you. A white egg is just as good as a blue or a green or a brown egg, so who cares? Yeah, man, I know. Who cares about the color of a car? Who cares about the color of a house? Who cares about the color of our clothes? You know, we don't all just drive white cars and live in white houses and wear white clothes. A little bit of, you know, gotta add a little color to life. Yeah? So that's why I am breeding olive eggers. And, you know, a lot of places, cities, smaller towns, they are allowing people to raise backyard chickens. And a lot of times in those towns, they have restrictions. So you can only have, you know, maybe half a dozen hens, and they usually say no roosters. So you only get 6 hens. Well, if you want backyard chickens, you can only have 6 of them, and they have to be hens. Why not have a hen that lays a white egg, another one that lays a blue egg, another one that lays a light green, another one lays a dark green, another one lays a dark brown, another one lays a light brown. You got 6 different colored eggs from 6 different chickens. And you know who was laying and who wasn't laying, so yeah, you could try to egg shame them, and you know. It's just, I think it makes raising chickens a little bit more fun if you can get some colorful eggs out of the deal also. You know, and not all, well, white egg layers are probably the most efficient at laying eggs. The Leghorn breed that's been modified for commercial use. They eat the least amount of feed and produce the most eggs. So, you know, if that's all we cared about was the efficiency, then everybody'd have, you know, there wouldn't be a variety of chickens out there, and that's no fun. So, all right, I thought I'd get that out of the way. Why green eggs? And there's a demand for hens or pullets or chicks. You know, people are looking for colorful eggs in their flock, and so there's more of a demand for an olive egger than there is for a leghorn that lays a white egg. That's just how it is. Okay, let's look at some eggs. These eggs are from my Whiting True Blues. These eggs are from VW Family Farm, the production brown egg laying hens that I got from them. And then these are my green olive eggs. And all of these eggs came from hens that were hatched right here. Yep, all of these hens. And then these hens are second generation. These 5 eggs, I know those are from the new hens, so those are second generation. So, you know, like a grandmother, Carol Burnett, Mary Tyler Moore, Private Benjamin, Betty White were the grandmothers. I bred them with a Welsomer that would lay, you know, an egg, darker brown egg, similar to that. And then I got my first generation olive egger, which probably laid this one and maybe those 2. And so then I bred them back to a brown egg layer to get a, a back cross second generation. And those are those 5 eggs that came from the 3 ladies who have just started laying. So the grandmothers, the mothers, and then the grandchildren. And yep, I have collected these eggs the past 8 days for going into an incubator. These are 7 Whiting True Blue eggs, and the father is a Whiting True Blue, so these would be purebred Whiting True Blue eggs. And then these are the production brown egg layers. I tried to pick the darkest ones And the father of these is also a whiting true blue rooster, but so these will be potential green eggers. Probably not very dark because these are not very dark brown. But green eggs are just as cool as olive eggs if you ask me. So yeah, these are going to go in maybe tomorrow. I'll definitely wait until till everybody's done laying their eggs tomorrow, and then we'll see. We'll see and go from there. Carol Burnett is probably the only whiting true blue that's laying right now, because Mary Tyler Moore and Private Benjamin are molting. So I'm almost 100% sure that Carol Burnett laid all 7 of these eggs, and she'll be the mother. So yeah, that'll be cool to see. My newest hens that have started laying are these 3. They're up here in my front yard flock. That's one of them. There's the other one. And he's a white and true blue rooster. These are olive eggers. Well, at least 2 of them are. And there's a third one. Yeah, come on out. Stop hiding so I can show everybody. I got 3 hens that look very similar. There she is. They look very similar. One of them has the sideburns going on. The other one doesn't. So those 3 are the olive eggers that have just started laying. Their mother was an olive egger and their father was a Welsomer. Most likely Wild Berry. Wild Berry's in that flock. But yeah, those 3, well, they were hatched and raised by number 2, but biologically Wild Berry was the father, and the olive eggers that I have in there were the mothers. Now their grandparents, well, there's Carol Burnett. She's one of the grandparents on the mother side, and their grandfather was Walter, the Welsomer rooster. So the Carol Burnett is one of the grandparents. The olive egger hens I have in there are the parents, and so these ladies were half olive egger, half Welsomer, which meant half of a chance of green eggs, half of a chance of brown eggs. I've looked out and they're laying, 2 of them are laying green eggs that I've noticed. So, and their eggs are a little bit darker than their mothers so far. Alright, there's Wild Berry. He is the father of those 3. Let's see here. Oh, there is Mrs. B. She's an olive egger. Is that you in there, Mrs. B? Yep, that's Mrs. B. And where's the other? She's an olive egger. So there are 3 olive eggers in here that are the parents. Did any of that make sense? I don't even know myself. I haven't edited it yet. Okay, that's going to be the end of this video. I do want to make an announcement that Drew from Dutch Creek Cabin is coming here tomorrow if all goes as planned. And yes, Drew from Dutch Creek Cabin is coming tomorrow. Thank you, Drew. And he announced on his channel, links will be below, he got a package from England, from Blue Van Man in England, and it probably has English goodies in here that are not common in America. And so we will be doing live shows tomorrow. He will definitely be doing a live show, and that's where we'll probably be opening the box and finding out what goodies we got from England. And I'll do a live show with him here. Don't know what. Hopefully I can talk him into doing at least one project for me while he's here. Maybe we'll go live with that. But yeah, while he's here, look for a live show from both of our channels tomorrow afternoon, early evening-ish. We'll see when he gets here. And okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me. I apologize for the lack of videos, but yeah, take her easy, everybody.